What up? This is Kemet the Phantom. And you know what? I decided that I want to do some updates. Maybe every day, definitely every week. Because I feel like a lot of y'all don't know what's going on and are probably a little bit behind on what Kemet the Phantom is up to. And it is 2018, almost 2019, and that's unacceptable, and that's my fault. That's my fault. So I just wanted to give everybody an update. It's been a crazy year this year. I had a bunch of stuff on my bucket list that got checked off rather. It's been wild. I didn't even think half of this stuff was possible, but it is, and that's been great. But there's more work to do, and there's more time left in this year, so I want to end it with a bang. So with that being said, I'm happily announcing that I'm releasing another album this year. I already dropped two, the Fantastics album called Life of the Party, Brass and Bougie, called Brass and Bougie. And the next album is going to be called God-Sized Dreams. And that's my solo album, executive produced by the homie Leonard Destroy. And it's gonna be epic. It's one of the first projects where I'm not really having a ton of production credits as far as like me creating the beats. Obviously, like I'll have some production, elements stylistically, just because I can't help it. But overall, Leonard Destroy is kind of leading the charge on the executive production of the album. It's gonna be super dope. A lot of it is going to be from various producers. I've got got one beat from Decap. I got one beat from The Count. I've got several from Leonard Destroy himself, and I think I'm probably gonna have a couple on there. As far as features, just kind of whatever fits right at the moment. I am at the process where I'm finalizing beats and I'm writing to those beats, and I have a couple songs that are almost done. And as far as lyrics go, and recording and choruses and all that stuff. And so yesterday I met up with Leonard Destroy at his studio, who just had a baby, by the way. Congrats, got a beautiful child, Lenny. Just met up with him, and we kind of went through all of the beats for the album, and made sure that we have. Oh, sorry, this thing is getting out of focus, but here we go. Anyway, just making sure we've got a body of work that represents one of the best albums that I could possibly produce, and like I'm beyond thrilled and excited and humbled, honestly, at the sheer like scale of this project. It's much different than the rest of my albums, which are more just me doing everything from creating sounds to producing the beats to recording, writing the lyrics to mixing, mastering, distributing, producing, like all that. All of it's me. This time it's going to be a more varied experience where I get to focus more on writing and getting the message across and storytelling, and also promoting, like finding different creative ways to promote. So I got more bandwidth to do that type of stuff. So the album is dope. Well, it hasn't been done yet, but like as far as I'm concerned, this shit's gonna be my dopest project like ever. I'm not gonna say like it'll be the top of where I'll peak as far as my career, but I'm damn sure like gonna make sure that it makes all the rest of my albums an afterthought. And I just feel like personally, like as far as my life is concerned, I've been through a lot in the last like several years. I've gotten married, got kids, I've had some ups and downs, and all that definitely influences my music at the moment. And I just want to say that I'm really thankful for the people that continue to rock with me over the years of me like figuring out who I am as a musician and who I am as a man, and in general. Thank you for your support. I really do appreciate that, and I haven't really said thank you a lot, but I'm changing a lot of the ways that I like handle a lot of my stuff, and the way that I see things, and just making sure that, you know, respect is due and given. So anyway, this album is definitely going to be a reflection of all of the things that have led up to my life to this point, and will definitely be a reflection of all the contacts and connections and relationships that I've built, you know, as it'll you know, be reflected in the music itself, because of the fact that I'm so immersed with so many incredible musicians now, where I don't have to act like I play piano, you know what I'm saying? I can just get my homie Eddie Moore, I can get like Kemet, or I can get like Austin Quick, or like, you know, all these incredible like musicians in town, you know, and then just being a part of Brass and Bougie, which is an 18-piece big band. You know, I've got lots and lots of friends that are very, very good at what they do, if not, you know, some of the best at what they do. And so just happy to be a part of, just happy to be able to share that, and kind of give you an update of what's happening. So this video basically is the beginning of a series of videos where I'll do probably on a daily basis, where I'll just upload them, and you'll kind of just see like where I am in the process of creating the album, where I am in the process of like just being a musician in Kansas City, you know, trying to find ways to make that a sustainable career. And, you know, for the past couple years, I've just primarily been doing music, or career paths that are circled around my music, you know. And so it's definitely been a challenge, but, you know, this year has been very good. And so I just want to continue to build the momentum and try to really get to a point where I can start helping other people in their efforts to do the same thing, especially here in Kansas City. There's lots of opportunity and lots of room to grow, and there's room for everybody. And so I just want to make sure that, you know, people grow together and things flourish as much as possible, when most people told me that it wasn't possible. So anyway, here I am, Kemet the Phantom. Thank you guys for tuning in to this long-ass 7-minute and 36-second soliloquy, monologue, or whatever the hell this is, of where I am in my life right now, and with music and my album, God-Sized Dreams. We're looking at releasing that bad boy spring of next year. It'll probably be done this December. Be on the lookout for album release parties, listening sessions. Like there's some really cool stuff that's about to happen. I'm excited to have you be a part of that. So peace and progress. I'll see you next time. Dope shit is coming. Peace.